Yeah.
Oh, it's upcoming.
Yeah. Clearly, then it didn't execute it when I did it the first time.
That's fine. You did this morning. You want to see my phone?
Oh, no, that's fine. It's fine. It's okay. Trial and errors. Yeah. Trials and errors. It's okay. All right. So that's done. Carrots are cooked. Our chicken should be cooked. We're gonna add in some of our 35% to make this a little bit more creamy. All right, so about a cup of 35% cream. I'm a little bit far along because YouTube decided that they didn't want to post my live. So if you guys are joining me now, I am in the midst of making our creamy chicken noodle soup. As you can see, I'm very much along on that process. I'll release the video that was taken for this process, and once it's uploaded to our YouTube, so you guys could go back and see that. But unfortunately, I am a little bit on. I had a schedule because I had to reload the live, because when I launched it the first time, YouTube decided that it didn't want to launch it, and I thought it was going, so I had to restart. And by then I was already too ahead in our prep for the creamy chicken noodle soup. So I can take you through some of the process I've already did, but I will have the video up. You guys can go back and see that. It takes no time at all. Literally takes like 20-30 minutes tops with all the prep and stuff. So I started with some oil, started with some butter. I seared my chicken in the pot. Our chicken was marinated with a little bit of sesame seed oil and Italian seasoning with a little bit of soy sauce. So that's what we had going on in there. Let's cover that up while I explain what's going on so that can cook a little bit. So we seared our chicken. Once we seared our chicken, we took it out, put it to the side. We used the fat from the chicken with a little bit more butter. We sauteed our onions. We added our chopped celery and carrots and sweat that down. After that, we added a little bit more butter and added in our garlic. Made that a little bit more fragrant. And then we added in about a cup of flour to soak up all the butter and the fat from the chicken. And once that was set, we cooked down the flour a little bit because we don't want the taste of flour in our dish. So we cooked out the flour a little bit. We hit that with a little bit of our chicken stock, our bone broth as well. But you can use water, you can use any other stock that you want, vegetable stock and stuff like that. So that was in the pot. And we brought that to a boil. After, reduce it to a simmer, put our chicken back in, cook that and let that to a simmer. We let that cook down for a little bit on low heat with the lid kindly a little bit open off the side. And we just wait till our carrots are cooked. So our carrots are cooked about now. We just added our 35% cream into our pot. And now we're here. So we're just gonna let that cook a little bit more with 35% cream. We're gonna add in our noodles. The noodles that we got for today, we have some sliced spinach noodles that we picked up today. Should take about 3 minutes. So all you have to do is pretty much take it out of the package, pop it in the pot, and you'll have your creamy chicken noodle soup. So like I said, the video that was running when I realized we weren't live, that will be going up on the channel, so you guys can have a recap of what I did up until this point. I just added a little bit of salt to the pot, and now I'm gonna make sure the flavor is there. You can see what it looks like right now. Get a little closer look. It's nice and creamy. We got our chicken, we got our celery and everything in there. So all that's missing is the flavoring and the noodles. And we're gonna toast a little bit of, get a little rustic toast going in a second. All right, so that tastes good. I'm just gonna hit it with just a little bit more. Not that it really needs it, but just a tad more. Okay, so now you guys are caught up. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. I know I said I was gonna do a little step-by-step, which I tried to do, and that was just trial and error. We learn as we go. All right, so we are where we're at right now. Everything's looking good. The soup is looking good. Let's get our noodles in and our toasty going. If I can ever get this package open, oh my gosh, why is this thing so strong? And this is what the noodles basically look like. Spinach sliced noodles. I thought they were a change from the usual. So we're just gonna pop a few of these in the pot. How much do you think we need? 3, 2, 3? Okay. So we're gonna pop 3 of these in. It should take about 3 minutes for these guys, to cook. Make sure that comes to a little bit of a boil. So the package has 3 minutes, but maybe 2 pieces, maybe 3 pieces. Should be 3 slices. Maybe 3 slices. Unless you want more than that. All right, so that's in the pot. We're gonna let that, stir that in a little bit. And we're gonna let that cook out a little bit more. Now, if you have the problems of where your sauce is a little bit too thick, you could just add some more stock into it to thin it down. It's not a problem. Not a problem indeed. So we actually might just do that. I think there's enough thickness that we can add some more stuff. We don't have any more stock in our house right now, so we're just gonna hit that with some water. Just to thin it out, because this is supposed to be more of a soup and then a chowder. So we're just gonna bring the temperature, and anytime you add any sort of liquid to a product that's almost done, you just want to taste and adjust the flavors. But I'm pretty confident in where the flavors are right now, so I'm not too worried about it. So let's give that a nice cover. You see it's starting to boil a little bit. So we're just gonna cover that just a little bit. And we're gonna give ourselves a timer for about 3 minutes. Eh? Oh, you're gonna do it in the oven? You're gonna do it in the oven? Huh? No, it's up to you. You can, okay. You can do it on the pot if you want to. So yeah, sorry if you guys are joining us this late in the function. As I said before, we went live, but the YouTube program never triggered it. So you guys are joining us at a late point in this dish. It's very simple, and whatever video I caught before I realized the video was not live, we are gonna post that on the channel as well. So you'll get to see that portion of it and how we started and we finished. So that will be under the playlist, What's Cooking. So you guys can check that out if you want. You don't have to, but if you want. I'm just gonna make sure we give that a little stir so those noodles will separate. It's looking good. And then we'll do a little soft plating as we finish this. We're going with the garlic butter toast. The compound butter, that's pretty good. I think it'll go well with the soup, actually. Good choice. All right. Let's get this party going. It just needs to cook down. It's gonna separate, don't worry. Plus, we've never worked with this noodle before, so this is a first for us. We got some sick people in the household, so this is why we're making some soup. And we just decided to go with this version of our soup. Some creamy chicken noodle soup. We gotta get some tongs in here and loosen up our noodles. Look at that. Doesn't it look good? It's a nice winter comfort food. Let's just say that. We're pretty much done at this point. Would you sit down and eat this in a restaurant? I would eat this entire pot if I had the chance. I do have the chance. Do I have to share tonight? Do you want some spiciness in there? Do you want a little bit of chili flakes and stuff going on in there? Where is our chili flakes? All right. We're gonna switch it up a little bit. I'm gonna pop some chili flakes in there. Is that good? Mm-hmm. Get some heat. Some last minute heat. Which is good. You can even do some cayenne pepper if you want in there too. Why not? All right. So the soup is pretty much done now. I'm just procrastinating until the toast is ready to go, and then we can do a little plating for you. I'm not sure how absorbent this noodle is, but it should be good. So let's turn off our stove, keep that covered, keep that warm to the side. And our toasties are going over there. You guys can see it. See if we can get some focus on there. There we go. A nice focus. Huh? Oh, it's okay. We're in no rush. Let me get our plates together. Do you need more butter or are you good? How much more? Just one piece? Two piece?
I put extra on my
Okay, so here, I'll give you a couple more cubes. And this compound butter that we're using is something I put together. We have garlic, rosemary, thyme, sage, and some other good stuff in there that I can't currently remember right now. It's always handy to have some compound butter on the side ready to go. Let's, yeah. That's cool. It doesn't have to be perfect or anything. All right, let's take you guys over. You're gonna need a cutting board to cut that, right? Okay, let me grab one. It's gonna be here. Let's take you guys over. And don't mind all the dishes over there. You don't need to see that. That's private. I'm joking. Yeah, should be good. Right there should be good. Let's go grab our soup. Okay. Whew. That's looking all kinds of good right there. All right, first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna grab some of these noodles and not make a mess in our camera space right here. So let's get you guys a little bit up and out of the way. You guys look from a distance and not fall over. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Let's give you a little bit more leg room. All right, there you go. All right, let's grab our, we need you. And we're just gonna get some of our noodles. Just a bit of our noodles there. Yeah, some of our noodles here. And I'm not worried about finishing the noodles because I can always add more to this, more noodles, and it take about 3 minutes to, like, even if you're just heating this up, just add some noodles to it. It takes about 3 minutes to finish. And then we got our ladle. Take some of that. You guys might get a little bit steam up there, but it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, you might hear a little bit of SWAT going on in the background. We are watching somebody in the household really love their SWAT, so you're gonna hear that theme song. And there we go. Last but not least, we're gonna have a little bit of garnish on top. Just a little bit of parsley, chopped parsley. And then we have our toasties. That's okay. Doesn't have to be perfect. That one for you?
This one's perfect.
Huh?
This one's perfect.
Which one's for you?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
I got mine.
And we got a little bit of toast right there. Just to soak up some of that creamy when you're ready for it. And some toast right there. We're gonna give that a little bit of wipe down. And I'll take you guys in for a closer look, and you guys can tell me down in the comment if you like how it looks or not. And that is our, of course these are not your traditional soup bowls, but this is our dinner for tonight, so that's what we got. Sorry we started so late, but next time I'll make sure that our stream is up and running so you guys can take full advantage of our recipe for next time. But we're gonna go and enjoy this. Appreciate you guys tuning in, and we'll see you on the next one. Until then, peace and have a good night.